Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 6th of April 2021 and the time now is 6:17 a.m. Well, today our topic is sharing of the next investment opportunity that a normal person can grab. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so here we go. Yep, so yeah, would you mind if I start first? All right. So a few uh, uh a previous um I think it's a few weeks ago or last week, I'm not sure. We have a topic talking about investment platform. Yeah, I think it's last Sunday. And then so for today's topic, uh, um, what is the next investment opportunity that a normal person can grab? So I think for a normal person to invest in stock using some of the investment platform like eToro or that day we also mentioned something like Ameritrade. Yeah, this kind of platform can allow us to invest a small amount of money, which is affordable to I think is affordable to everybody. Yeah, normal person. Yep. So today I will just talk about stock as the investment, and then yeah, according to your topic, which is the next investment opportunity. So actually for this um uh I don't know whether the stock, the industry that I mentioned later, will be the next, or you will treat it as the current opportunity that we can grab. So I think basically there are four industry which I think um, is a good industry. Okay, so firstly is the autonomous car industry. And then second is the energy industry, especially the solar energy. And then the next one is cryptocurrency, and the last one is the VR industry. So for these four industries, do you think it is the next investment opportunity, or it is something like uh, already on the go, and uh, is the current one instead of the next one?
Okay, I think uh, the key point is not the
Mm.
next. The key point
Oh,
is whether this investment opportunity a
it's
normal person
affordable.
can grab. Yeah, a normal person can grab. So that
Mm.
means this is not this is not in a this is not in a big bubble that they
Mm.
can't grab because they can't step in. After they step in, then they will just lose the money. Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, the most important thing, the key point is not the next one.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's not. It's actually whether you can grab the
Yeah.
investment opportunity or not. Whether you can
Mm.
earn money from this trend or this investment opportunity or not. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I think if this is the case, yeah. So this is um uh what I want to say. Uh, investing in stock using some investment platform which is affordable and then investing in uh yeah investing in some big companies, and then if it is possible, then investing in big company that is related to uh, those industry uh, which is following the trends. Yep.
You share
Hello. Yeah. What did you say?
just now. What are those investment opportunity you share?
Oh, okay. Four of them is yeah, all of them is the stock investment, and then I think four industries
Yeah.
is yeah.
Yeah. Because the topic is about investment opportunity, so
Mm.
it's not like investing stock is opportunities. That is not. Investment
Oh,
opportunities is something like an industry. Okay. And just now you talk about autonomous car, mm, and then VR, AR, cryptocurrency, and the solar
energy.
energy.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, there is investment opportunities.
Mm.
So it's not the stock itself; it's the opportunities. Yeah,
Oh,
it's this industry is the investment opportunities,
okay.
right?
Yeah, but the way that I can think of to invest in this industry
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
through
Mm, mm,
the
mm.
stock.
Yeah, yeah. But why?
Um,
I mean,
mm,
first is uh, why for stock? Yeah, why investing in stock? And second is why this industry are chosen?
um, okay. Yeah, because yeah, investing in stock, we can enjoy um, the growth together with the growth of the company. So because this industry is um, I shouldn't say they are new, but compared with others, they are something like um, the trends. So uh, so I think it is it is something that we can grab, which uh, many of those haven't haven't really become how to say um, yeah, let's say for example autonomous car, in even though it is not that new anymore, but for most of the people in the world, we haven't started to use autonomous car. We haven't started to buy. So I think so this is something that can can grow furthermore in the future. And then the same for solar energy. Even though it is not so new, it is quite common, but this is still not the major energy which we are using. And uh, I believe that in the future, the use of these kind of energy will also become more and more popular. And
Mm,
then also for
uh,
Bitcoin and VR
yeah.
is the same.
And okay. Uh, my question is why these investment opportunities can be called investment opportunities. So why
Mm.
they can call opportunities? Why this is a good trend we can follow? So you say is it not new or is it new? It doesn't matter. And also whether it is growing or not, it doesn't matter actually. And
Oh,
what's the nature? What's the nature of this industry? Yeah. What how can it change our human being, uh, uh, the cooperation around the world. Yeah. So it's something like what is the value it can create? So that because it can create a lot of value. Yeah, it can create a lot of value so that there is a there is an investment opportunity. Yeah. So what is the value they create? Yeah. This is something we need to know. So for example, like yesterday topic, we need to get the greatest conviction. So if you say this is new or not new, or this is growing, yeah, everything is growing. Yeah. And the sales of the television also is growing. The sales of uh newspaper may decline. Yeah, may decline. And like sales of shoe may also growing. And also like sales of
Yeah.
bag, sales of clothes is also growing. But what, and this is not new, or this is, yeah, it may new or fiction. And why this is not an investment opportunities, but autonomous car is an investment opportunity. And for example, you talk about solar energy,
Yeah.
and solar energy is not a new thing. Yeah, the idea was invented in uh, in 19th century. Okay, so but only but only in these few years it experienced exponential growth, so it have a significant breakthrough.
Mm.
Yeah, so we focus on that. And but why we focus on solar energy, why we don't focus on like hydrogen? Yeah.
Oh.
And we also have one discussion before, right, about the hydrogen energy. It's not energy, but it is the store of energy. But why uh the trend, yeah, the investment opportunities is not hydrogen. Yeah, it's not the hydrogen storing of energy, is the solar energy itself. And hydrogen storing of energy is also not new, and it is also growing. Yeah. So you need to answer from the first principle, why you want to make that investment, why is the investment opportunities to you.
Mm. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can't answer this because uh it's kind of too difficult to me.
Yeah, I can have an answer for for the autonomous car. Okay, because we are we are we are stepping into an era of AI. Yeah, in
Mm.
futures, this is not a collaboration between human and human anymore. Yeah, this is the collaboration between humans and robots. And like Elon Musk said, yeah, he once said, if you cannot, this is a trend. We cannot reverse. Yeah, the AI is a trend. We cannot reverse. We can't go back to. We can't reverse the technology, and we can't go back to like the farming era or
Mm.
industrial era.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what what we can do if we cannot avoid, we don't fight with them. We cooperate with them. Yeah. So this is the idea of Neuralink. Yeah, one of the company that Elon Musk uh create. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. And autonomous car is technically is the first robot. Technically is the first robot of uh in the world. Yeah, that we can create. Yeah. Yeah. So because what is robot? Robot is actually help us uh to automate to automate those routine tasks. And driving is one of the routine tasks we should avoid, and we should try to automate it. And then because we spend a lot of time on traveling, we spend a lot of energy on traveling, and then if we can automate it, we can have more free time to think, to do other stuff. So in overall, it not only increase the efficiency, it also increase the effectiveness. So by doing this, human can free up from driving, and we can spend our time in those productive tasks. Because driving is actually is unproductive task.
Yeah.
So if you believe the idea that we cannot fight with AI, we cannot fight with robots, so we cooperate with them. So that autonomous car technically is a first robot. So that's why this is the investment opportunities. So how about the second is the solar energy, right? In the past, energy is not free, but in future energy will be free, because we have the natural energy, which is the sunlight. Which is sunlight we can get from. So solar energy must be the trend. Because all the technology is deflationary. Let me rephrase. All the technology have the deflationary properties. So that means a technology at the beginning stage is very, very expensive, but it will become more cheaper and cheaper, and at the end everyone can use it. And also, if it can get even popular, it can be free. It can be free. And for those companies who provide this free service, they also can earn income. They also can make money from other places by leveraging this. For example, like free Wi-Fi. They can put some advertisement on their apps. So they provide you the free Wi-Fi. They earn the advertising advertising free from other business, from other company. So solar energy will be one of them. This is the part. Solar energy at the end will be this is technically only solar energy can be free. And it can be scaled. Other renewable energy cannot be scaled. For example, like the wind energy, or we say the we use the water. You use the water. Spin the water, and then create the create the electric or something, the 动能 energy, and then convert into electricity. This is also cannot scale, because you can only build your factories near to the sea. For solar energy we can scale. So that's why solar energy will be a trend that is an unavoidable trend. And why hydrogen storing may not be the trend? The first is it require massive investment into the infrastructure. And then this is just a story, and it can cooperate with the solar energy. For example, you generate the solar energy, and then you store into a hydrogen form. So they are different things. Yeah. So they are not the same thing. And if you want to compare hydrogen with other thing, you actually are comparing hydrogen infrastructure and our current electricity infrastructure. So so electricity grid. Yeah. So they are not the same thing. Yeah, I give you a trap just now.
Yeah.
So okay, the third one. What's the third one? The third one is the VRAR, right?
Yeah.
And if you believe we are going in the world that is everything will be digitalized. Now it seems like most of our things have been digitalized, but in future it will be even greater. The digitalization will be even greater. And if you believe this is a trend, then VRAR must be the investment opportunities. At the end, all of us will live in a virtual world, or we have a second world. Second world. We have our real world, and we also have the virtual world.
Yeah.
And what is the fourth one? Fourth one is a cryptocurrency. And technically, cryptocurrency is a currency that I'm not sure, are you talking about a blockchain or you're talking about a cryptocurrency?
Yeah. I think I was talking about currency, but I think it's better to say the blockchain.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you talk about the cryptocurrency, I will say like this. In future, they may have one possibility. I mean a possibility. So that means we definitely will get this result. Yeah, it is just one of the possibility, but it could be small. I don't know, and you don't know. Nobody know. Okay.
Yeah.
And in this possibility, cryptocurrency will be the settlement layer. What does it mean? The settlement layer. For example, now we have like the SWIFT. Yeah, SWIFT. SWIFT.
Okay.
If you want to make a foreign currency transfer, transfer money from one country to another country, we actually are using the SWIFT to do the wire transfer. So there is a centralized organization, which is the SWIFT. They will check your transaction, and they will ensure this money is come from legal way. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it normally will take you like maybe 1 business day or 2 business day to make the transfer. So it is but every second they can make like more than 100,000 or more than I don't know the amount, maybe 50K or 10 or 100K transaction. They can verify the TPS, the transaction per second, they can verify is quite high. If you compare the current TPS of Bitcoin, Ethereum to those centralized organizations like Visa, MasterCard, and SWIFT. Okay. So but for current centralized system, this is not the final settlement. But for Bitcoin, 10 minutes, or we say 1 hour, 60 minutes will be the final settlement. Yeah, because there's no chance for you to do double spend anymore.
Yeah.
So if you compare this, you use Visa, you can transfer the money maybe in 1 day or 2 days, but it is unconfirmed transaction. It can be reversed in 3 months. Yeah, in 3 months time. For example, you realize that this is not the transaction that you made. Then you tell Visa, then they help you to investigate, and then they realize, there's some error, okay, and then they can help you reverse the transaction. So it is unconfirmed transaction, but what we want is actually the confirmed transaction. So it's a settlement. Yeah, it's the final settlement. So why final settlement is so important? Well, let's say, for example, you buy a property or you sell a property. Yeah, let's say you sell a property, and then you sign all the document, and other people give you the money, but the money is haven't confirmed. Yeah, it's not confirmed. This is an unconfirmed transaction, and it can be reversed. So it will be a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also for current centralized system, there is a lot of counterparty risk. Yeah, because the centralized organization control everything. For example, like the central bank, they can print money, but you don't want them to print money. You actually don't want them to print money because if they print money, that means they dilute your wealth. So you don't want it, but you can't control them. And then for cryptocurrency, you can cut it. You can cut into like a system, and then everyone can access this. And then we don't need to go through all the centralized organization to do the transfer. Okay, and we can have the final settlement with a very, very short time, and we can transfer billion of dollar. Yeah, billion of dollar within an hour. But we can't do this with our centralized system. Yeah, and this is just a small possibility. And if you talk about cryptocurrency, there are many types. Yeah, because they are solving different problems. For example, Bitcoin is actually solving the store of value problem. Yeah. So is in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is going to replace the gold. Yeah. Because gold is an old technology. If you want to transfer $1 billion worth of gold, you need to you need to subscribe some service, maybe from the Evergreen. Yeah. You
And
need
maybe
to
need to buy insurance.
you need to rent a ship. Yeah, and then you need to buy insurance, and then you need to hire army. Yeah, because nobody nobody can promise you you won't face any problem in the public sea, right? We say the Gonghai, the public sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can't no country can promise you because this is a public area.
Yeah.
And then how much time you need to spend? Yeah, maybe a week, maybe a month.
Yeah.
And how to enter the custom? Maybe you need to pay the custom tax. You need to pay the import duty. Yeah. And then this is just about the transferring. Yeah, this is just about transferring. And how about exchange? Yeah, transferring and exchange is different thing. Exchange means is the medium exchange. You need to use this to buy something. Yeah, you need to use this to exchange something different. For example, you want to use gold to buy a property. Can you do that? Of course you can. Yeah, you can use gold to buy property. But if I ask you, would you if you are the seller, would you prefer to accept gold? Yeah, if you want to sell a property,
Yeah.
would you prefer gold or cash? Yeah, US dollar. You definitely will say I prefer US dollar. Because I can't verify the purity of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how about purity of Bitcoin? Everybody can verify it. This is just a blockchain. Everyone can access the information. We can trace the Bitcoin. Yeah. When the Bitcoin uh has been mined, okay, and what transaction what transaction how many times of the exchange, yeah, how many times this Bitcoin has exchanged, yeah. So we all can trace, we can trace all these. So this is what Bitcoin trying to solve, yeah. And we may have second layer, yeah, we may have second layer. This is the first layer, yeah. And because this is a broad, this is a, a, a broad topic, yeah. This is about the cryptocurrency and about the blockchain,
Yeah.
yeah. And for, let's say for example, for other cryptocurrency like Ethereum, the the, the Ether is actually the cryptocurrency of the Ethereum, but this is not something like the currency. And Ethereum build it like the utilities. So that means it is something like the like our water and electricity, or you can say this is the petrol, yeah. And one of the analogy is you want to do you want to do anything on Ethereum.
Yeah.
For example, you want to run an application, or you want to exchange your coin, you want to transact, or you want to transacting your coin, okay. And then you need to buy Ethereum first. You need to buy Ether. You need to buy Ether first. Okay. So Ether is the currency of Ethereum. And then it's something like you want to run your car and you need to buy petrol to pump in your car so you can run your car.
Oh.
Yeah. So they view the Ether as a gas of Ethereum, so that we have the analogy of gas fee. Yeah, and we all know like the gas fee of Ethereum now is very expensive, which means the transaction fee is very expensive. Yeah, and Ethereum is also trying to solve this problem. So we have ETH 2.0, ETH 2.0. Yeah. So those cryptocurrency, or we say the blockchain, they are solving different kind of problems. Yeah, we cannot view them as one thing. Yeah. So if you say cryptocurrency is one of the investment opportunity, yeah, it could be, but you have to give the explanation, just like the autonomous car and VRAR, solar energy, and cryptocurrency is more complex than three of them. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what the investment opportunities we should discuss. Yeah. And okay, for me, for my sharing, I would like to share something different.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I think this is an investment opportunities, and everyone can do that. Yeah, no person can do that, but you need some capital. Uh, this investment opportunities is come from the autonomous car. Okay, and for now we can see like Tesla, the full self-driving car,
Yeah.
and then eventually we will have this full self-driving car will replace one industry, which is the transportation industry. So this transportation industry is not only like the logistic, and also is the like the taxi, and also it's like the food delivery. Yeah, I view all this as the transportation.
Oh,
Just transportation of person or transportation of food, transportation
mm,
of document, of purchase of goods. Yeah, those things.
yeah.
So I view them as the same thing. And then full self-driving car will replace this industry into a robot taxi industry. Yeah.
Mm,
And what is the market space for this robot taxi? Yeah, is more than 10 trillion.
oh,
For the whole world is more than 10 trillion. Yeah, definitely more than 10 trillion. Yeah. And then what you can do is, if the regulation is allow you allow the robot taxi, yeah, allow allow a car without human intervention and without human inside the car, sit
mm,
inside the car, and and the regulation, the country regulation, the government allow the country people uh, run their car without human intervention. So
yeah.
there will be a great opportunities for normal people. Yeah, and why? And because you can buy the full self-driving car, and it can become your second source of income. This is something like the passive income.
Mm,
Yeah, and then when you're at home or when you're at work, okay, and your car can help you earn money, and we can see, for example, now a normal driver, yeah, like the Grab car driver in JB or in KL,
mm,
they can earn like 5,000 to 10,000, right?
yeah.
Mm, yeah, 5,000 to 10,000 ringgit. Yeah, and they are human, they are not robot.
Mm,
So if you are using a robot to do this business, you can earn more than that. But at that time, of course, the competitiveness will increase. Yeah, the market will be competitive, so that you need to enter the industry as early as possible. Yeah,
yeah.
then you can get a you can get a high ROI, return on investment, and the return on investment could be very great. For example, 100% per year, or maybe like 60% or 70% per year. So what does it mean? For example, you buy a car,
Mm,
it costs you like 200K. Let's say it's
okay.
200K,
Yeah.
and because you are the pioneer, okay, you are the pioneer, you are uh uh the first batch of people
Mm,
doing this in your regional area. Okay,
yeah.
so let's say you can earn like 10K, mm, or we keep it as or we keep mm, or we give a conservative amount is 8,000. Okay, let's say we give 8,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a very conservative amount for early stage. Mm. If you use 8,000 times 12 months, yeah, so it's 96K. It's around 100K. Okay, and 96K times 12 months is 1 million. Eh? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Why did you multiply by 12 uh uh
Eh? Oh, sorry.
again?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
unless you have 12 cars,
No.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's 8,000. Yeah, 8,000 per month times 12 months. So it's 69K. Yeah,
Uh,
69K per year. Yeah. So if let's say uh that car costs you 200K.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ROI is 48%. Yeah, and this is for what? This is for transportation of person only. Yeah, it doesn't consider transportation of food delivery, document delivery,
Yeah.
logistics. Yeah, so if there is a good network, and if let's say Tesla have built a system, okay, they can help you to match the order. Yeah, so that you can you can bring the person, and also you can collect the document, and also we can collect the food at the same time. Yeah, do you get what I mean? So they try to the Tesla system, yeah, the network, the apps, the application will automatically help you to match.
Yeah, it's like multitask, right?
Yeah, and you can do multitask.
Mm.
Yeah, so uh it won't be 8,000 only, but if you only calculate 8,000, it will also have 48% ROI. If the car price is 200K,
Yeah.
also every month you can earn 8,000. Yeah, so it's something like 2 years you can recover all your capital. Yeah, and this is a great opportunity because most of us cannot have a ROI cannot have an annual ROI of 48%.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Of course, you can invest those stock. But if you can invest in Tesla, you can invest in other self-driving car companies. But if you have capital, maybe you take the risk, you take some risk and do this. If the regulation allow you to do this, then you can earn more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a fixed income. This is not something like this is not like they will have lower uncertainty compared to investing in stock market.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for my today's sharing. Do you have anything you want to add in?
Yeah. 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 But yeah, I think this is a good idea, and it's the second time you mention it with me, and then yeah, and then you say it is risky, and yeah, I think it is quite risky because the initial capital is quite high, and also yeah, I think for this one, if let's say if it is in the earlier stage, which the autonomous car come into let's say our country, and yeah um yeah yeah, I'm not sure whether this the car will have some accidents maybe, and then uh may cause damage to your car, and then maybe your car need to send to the repairing workshop, and then yeah, they'll have some risk like this, right?
Yeah. But if a car can run autonomous on the road, yeah, and so I don't know what you are worrying. Yeah. So if the car will cause accident,
Yeah.
then it mustn't able to have the robotaxi industry. Yeah, so the risk will be very, very least. Yeah, will be very, very less. You get what I mean? Because this is a robotaxi industry
Yeah.
without human intervention, and government need to approve it. government need to say, yeah, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. You can do this. You need to follow the regulation. Yeah, and if government approve you to do this, that means the risk is acceptable.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, and I heard that in Singapore they are already autonomous car, which is something like the autonomous uh, uh, car which can be rented by people. Is it true?
Re- uh, re- Run by people, then
Yeah.
the driver need to drive the car or not?
I'm also not sure. Is there any Tesla car in Singapore?
I think yes, but I seldom saw them. But there are many Tesla supercharging station in Singapore.
Oh, I see.
Mm. But I seldom see a Tesla car in Singapore.
Oh, hmm. Yeah. Yeah, maybe later I try to uh do some research.
Okay.
Mm.
But based on my understanding is
Yeah.
in Singapore there are some uh car renting company. Yeah,
Mm.
and you can rent a car just like you rent the power bank in the
Yeah.
restaurant. Mm. And you can rent a car, and this is the EV. It's EV, so that means it's electric vehicle.
Mm.
And then but this is not self-driving car. Yeah, the driver needs to drive the car, and the leader of full self-driving is Tesla. Yeah, this is actually it's nothing to no need to mention. Yeah, Tesla is a leader in this industry, and if you see if you want to ask whether any country have self-driving car, I would say no. Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
because Tesla don't even able to achieve full self-driving, the real full self-driving. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the FSD uh system on Tesla is still on beta. This is a beta version, and it seems like uh the real version, yeah, the version will be came out within this year. Mm. But
Oh.
this is still too early. It's still too early for the rising of robot taxi industry. Uh, at the first, it must be US, and second, it must be like China. I think it's China will be the second, and then the third one maybe Taiwan, and also some country. And if you really want to do that,
Yeah.
and Singapore definitely will faster than Malaysia. Yeah,
Mm.
because of regulation approval. Mm, the government approval. So uh, when Malaysia government approve, and then you may also face high import tax of those cars. Yeah, because we all know import tax of car in Malaysia is quite high, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Mm. Like if you want to buy a sport car, it will cost you a lot of money, and 40% of it is actually the import tax.
Yeah.
Mm. So that yeah, we still don't know.
Mm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Mm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.